It was the dawn of summer. Something happened that prompted her to begin an investigation. The forest of magic's non-stop rain, the mansion's deep fog, the summertime snow, the sun-baked shrine, this unusual weather assaulted the summer. But this wasn't the event that caught her attention. After all she could see was a heat-withered shrine. All she could see was the rainy forest. All she could see was the overcast lake. At the dawn of that summer, something happened that prompted her to begin an investigation. The deep, confined power of the earth. A power that had the shrine maiden out looking for a culprit. The event was a localized earthquake just strong enough to destroy only the shrine. TH10.5, Scarlet Weather Rhapsody. I found another amusing way to pass the time. The weather is the materialization of the spirit. Spirit, or in other words, ghosts. Meaning, if I watch the surrounding weather, I can understand the shape the afterlife will take. Shinigami! She's coming to take me away! Oh, I see you hold the spirit of drizzling rain. What's that? Drizzling rain is thin, gloomy, and unremarkable, but it has a gentle quality about it. Don't make me blush. I bet you'll become a ghost that's always in the background, neither ascending to heaven nor reincarnating, just a spirit eternally waiting for judgment in Higan. Have you come for me after all then? If you're going to be that impatient, I guess I have no choice. Border of Duel, start! Do I become immortal if I beat death? Oh, does that mean that I have to be like Celestial? I don't think I want it. Knockout! I'm kidding. I just came to play around a bit. If I defeat you, you do come for me, will I really not die? First of all, I'm a ferryman, so I won't be coming for you. If you do defeat the Shinigami that comes for you, you get a little extension on your life. Hermits and Celestials are usually the ones who keep on winning. However, against normal humans, First Seed use a mental attack and can slip a crack in their hearts. Celestial doesn't like the one in charge of repairing Rainbow Shrine. I don't want to become like her. Huh? Why would a Celestial be repairing a shrine? That Shrine Maiden has a lot more than she lets on. It looks like there are also humans here. My, a Shinigami to come for me. I'm very sorry, but I'll meet with you some other time. Clouds have appeared. It's also become windy. You'll become like a cloud. I'm getting the feeling I'm being slighted somehow. It's alright. To become like a cloud means you won't be brilliant or wealthy, but you can avoid harmful light and spend your days telling fortunes. A very handy spirit to have, I'll let you know. Oh my, are you complimenting me? While they were living, these skilled ghosts were generally knowledgeable and successful leaders, living without discomfort. But when it comes time for judgment in Higan, those techniques' transient usefulness won't show up. You certainly like talking about the future. Well, it does fit a Shinigami. Well, let's put that aside and end it here. Border of Duel, start! I still don't want to die yet. That said, I wonder if there will be a time when I do want to die. Knockout! I'm not taking anyone's soul. Then why? Could it be because of the usual? The usual? Well, not really. I was taking a break from work. A knowledgeable and successful leader like you would understand, right? If I remember correctly, this place is an interesting fellow as well. Well, thank you for your work. You did something about the ghosts, right? Now that you mention it, the number of murdered ghosts has gone down quite a bit. I'm not sure why, but surely it wasn't something you did, was it? Of course not. It looks like it was the work of the Celestial. What was that? Not long ago, the Celestial came from this trying to resolve the problem. I heard a lot from her. If spirit is removed from the heavens, everyone's surrounding weather will change. Then she performed the finishing touches, which should make the weather gradually return to normal. What was that? Oh, nothing. Well, that's good to hear. Speaking of which, your weather is such a magnificent blue sky. It's much too warm, though. This blue somehow makes you feel violent. That's not really true. Anyway, let's fight. Border of Duel! Start! Well, I'm glad I'm clear of your suspicion that I was slashing the ghosts. I only slash the ghosts when they feel depressed, and there aren't that many of them. Knockout! Azure skies were once a symbol of emptiness. Among the living, obtaining that spirit is difficult, but among the dead, it's quite common. You might become a ghost with a gaping hole in your heart. Please don't one-sidedly predict my afterlife. Now then, since I won't be able to play this game for much longer, I'll go finish it up. For a human, to be alive is to be lost. They gave this name the Bamboo Force of the Lost, perhaps wanting to make it a symbol of the living. There's an unaging bunch living here. Are you, perhaps, lost? What? You're a Shinigami? The one famous for skipping work? Should I start working here then? I'll have to pass on that. Oh, the weather just cleared, but suddenly there's a breeze. The spirit of wind is a sign of imbalance in the heart. A ghost who changes depending on who you're with, I predict. Skillful in worldly affairs, but weak to ailments of the mind. What are you talking about? Your weakness is becoming difficult to perceive. You don't seem to be wandering aimlessly anymore. I don't understand what you're talking about, but if you're not lost, please leave quickly. My, don't be like that. Just playing around a little bit should be fine. Border of Duel! Start! I'm going to be busy soon. Is it really okay for you to skip work? Knockout! The wind is already dying down quite a bit. I almost out of time. Putting that aside, where do you plan to go when you die? Why do I have to think about my own afterlife? It is my job, you know. Well, I'd like to cross the Fandub River and take it easy. Oh, interesting. Well, hold on to that dream. Not even close to being fully rebuilt yet. Looks like this will take some time. Oh, Slacker. Did you come here for worship? Warm. Fine weather, but not a single cloud in the sky. She said that after a while the weather should return to normal, but it seems that it's still a ways off. Clear weather means the harmful sun's rays and Earth's vitality just pass you by. Hot in the daytime, cool at night. Oh, shut up. If you come to be an annoyance, just go away. Wait, you just came to skip work, didn't you? Oh, good guess. Border of Duel, start! If you have that much money, donate some of that already. But these coins, which country are these from? Knockout! Well then, I guess it's about time I got back to my work. It must be nice, being able to pick your own work hours. Because of that, I always have a lot of work though. My, what fun looking thing are you doing? Wait, just who are you? I was asked to rip off this shrine. Right now I'm carrying out this plans. That would make you the Celestial, right? And you are... What? Could you be a Shinigami? That's right. A Shinigami whose presence silences crying children. If you're a Shinigami, then shouldn't you have no business with a Celestial like me? Even Celestials have lifespans like humans. However, their lives do not end when their lifespan does. So you do understand what that means, right? The way I see it, you've lived long enough for several lifetimes. And every time you fight the Shinigami that comes to bring you back, don't you? That's right. Are you saying you're here to try picking me up again? How futile. If the Shinigami has come for me, then there's nothing more to think about. Well, claiming souls is out of my jurisdiction. I'm just a humble ferryman. Ferryman? Perhaps it's the Sanzu River? Right. I don't go out and kill people. But you know, seeing spirits, ghosts being murdered is a bit troubling. From what I've heard, it looks like it's your doing. You use ghosts to change the mood of the heavens. Thus, the ghosts don't cross the river, and then I have to do something about it. It's a real annoyance. Now, this is interesting. Fighting with a Shinigami that occasionally came for me was a rare pleasure. But a fight with a ferryman? It would be in your best interest to not underestimate a Shinigami. Don't Celestials fear Shinigami? Celestials fear the appearance of the five omens. Shinigami are one of them, the wilting crown wreath. In other words, to make the wreaths on our heads wither. However, thanks to the Shinigami, I'll never have to worry about another omen, not being able to enjoy life. Border of Duel, start! Knockout! The Sanzu River. The first trial one must overcome before reincarnation. It's a great river that separates this world from the next. You can't tell where the water goes. It just flows on silently. The mist is so thick, it's impossible to tell how wide the river is. This is where she works. Oh man, another kid's ghost? Kids have no experience, that their conversations are boring. See, you're wasting your time piling up those stones. Do you think someone will take pity on you? That's wrong. You'll never get across the river like that. The will to fulfill your hopes is just a form of desire. Desire begets hesitation, which creates attachment. You gotta throw away your misguided will. Just accept everything and float across the river. If you don't understand, just keep going. But your attachment will turn into resentment. That's no good. If you ever think you want to forget this world, come see me anytime. I'll make a special trip to take you to the other side. Komachi thought about changing jobs to become one of the Shinigami that greets people after death. As long as she had a job in hand, she could buy somehow even if she got fired. If she ever got sick of ferrying spirits, she thought maybe she'd go try finding the Celestials in heaven. She wouldn't let them get away with saying they weren't afraid of death. Still, what she didn't realize was, if she lost her job as a ferryman because she didn't ferry spirits, she wouldn't be able to get another job that easily. Every lifespan is different. That's why they're always missing something. The shrine's destroyed. So does that mean you're slacking off? It's not exaggerating to say that humans who flee from destiny are humans who forfeit being human. From cooking, to washing, to cleaning, to battling, you're quite hardworking. Hanged people become small ghosts, because the part between their heads and bodies get thin. A book that kills the person whose name was written on it. That'd be a convenient thing to have. Don't mind the unnatural decrease in ghosts recently. You stuff yourself in coffins even though you're not dead? Wow, that sounds tight. The seasons in the Netherworld sure are interesting. Speaking of which, my boss said there have been too few reincarnations lately. When you're not busy, why don't you go look and fix up some appropriate ghosts for me? What? It's okay if they're only shells, since it's hard for me if there are more humans around. If I took you on my load, I wonder how long I'd have to row. Oh, I smell sake. Can't work anymore. Nope. Even if there's an illusion, it can't interfere with my distance. Oh, the breadth of the Sanzu River. This is interesting news. It's a good idea to do some self-introspection every now and then, because I'm still alive enough to do it. Oh, oarfish are rare. Don't see them much in my river. It's time for a pleasant life.